Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And whenever he's anywhere near the rim, Pete wants to spike it.
Here's Demon. Back to Bamba. No good with the layup. 59 seconds left here in the first half. Here's Pete. On the wing, Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Thornton's got 5 points so far.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duncan. It's blocked.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
East Rutherford shooting their first free throws of the game.
Tim Duncan.
The first free throw is good. That one misses. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
With the score.
The Clippers up 6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now Hezonja. And Daniels up top. And he dunks it down.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
Fears with it. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pass to Boozer. Over Martin. Boozer, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Goes up a 3. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And how about the timing from Duncan on the glass? Getting there to collect that offensive rebound and the putback.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now here's Boozer. Inside. Here's Ware. Outside Boozer. Shot clock at 3. Markkanen from outside. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Now, here's Markkanen. Pass to Hezonja. Back to Markkanen. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, he's known primarily for his shooting, but don't be fooled. Markkanen is more than capable of finishing strong.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Markkanen missing again. Here's Fears. Excellent defense from Daniels. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trey Murphy.
Such an exciting young player. Cameron Boozer has all the skills you want in a wing player. His future is so bright.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Here's Spears. Davis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul.
It goes on Igor Demin.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Spears. And slam dunk by Spears.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
And he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long. Here's Spears. Nowitzki left side. No good on the fadeaway.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Spears. And slam dunk by Spears.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Boozer. George, that's a 2-pointer. He can't get that one. East Rutherford trails by 7. Here's Spears. Davis sets a screen. To the paint. Nowitzki inside. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Off target with his 3.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And here's George. George double-teamed. Pass to Bamba. Five on the clock. Steps back. Takes it inside. And good that time.
And in a groove and showing no signs of slowing down. His offense has been pretty impressive here.
Now that was impressive. The 6'8" beat showcasing just how incredible an athlete he is with that dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Outside Boozer. Pass to Demin. On the wing, George. Bamba sets a screen. The shot by George, no good. East Rutherford trails by 10. Here's Duncan. Misses in close. Right side, Boozer. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And that one drops for him.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Now here is George. Rebounded by Bowen. Pass to Pete. Here's Bowen. Now Thornton. Here he goes. Good work there as it goes.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession. East Rutherford making a switch here. East Rutherford trails by 9. Pass to Pete. Ball from long range. Hoosier with the rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Bamba's shot is off. Here's Bowen. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Davis using his size.
And that's a shot Davis would make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
George with the ball. And Davis sends it back.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
It's good. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
To the middle. Here's Bamba. They need this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Pass to Bowen. On its way from Thornton for 2. Offline from the top of the key. Stolen away. Inside. Here's Pete. Outside ball. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
To the paint, Denman.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was a fantastic ball game. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be East Rutherford off the tip. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Cousins. And that one's good. Duncan.
Duncan with that innate ability to shoot the basketball.
Now Holiday. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized. at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Now here is Holiday. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
No good from Cousins. And it's East Rutherford's ball. Here's Thornton. Pass to Bowen. Now Ball. Fires the 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Inside. It's deflected. Now here's Duncan. Plenty of space. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Cousins. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebound, East Rutherford. Right side, Ball. Top of the key, Duncan. Here's Pete. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And whenever he's anywhere near the rim, Pete wants to spike it.
Thompson misses. East Rutherford leading by 6. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution.
1:24 left in the first half. Pass the ball. Dunk it outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Duncan's got the lead up to 8 now for East Rutherford. In the corner, Thornton with it. Big time slam by Duncan.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Stolen by Duncan. To the inside. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
Battier outside. Pass to Barnes. Trying to end the drought. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, that was one of those yes type shots.
And it's in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so we wrap up the first half. East Rutherford leads by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this.
17.
And here is Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Off target from outside. East Rutherford leading by 8. And here's Duncan. Here's Pete. And he converts the layup.
And one of Pete's advantages, his build. It really allows him to finish through contact.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
So both teams making some changes here. It's Davis on the wing. Tipped away. Pass to Fears. Now, here is Battier. Here's Adebayo. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Down low. To the paint. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Battier. Outside, Adebayo. Good on the triple.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
East Rutherford leading by 7. Pass to Davis. Fears with it. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Double team on Adebayo. On the wing, Barnes. Knueppel. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
When you see him out there, Knueppel's frame is impressive, especially for his age.
Back to Martin. Here's Nowitzki. Some solid defense from Battier.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
On deep, Adebayo buries the long-range jumper.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Barnes outside. Right side, Adebayo. Knueppel, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here he goes. On the wing, Battier. Now here's Barnes. Back to ball. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
East Rutherford leading by 8. Now Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
A three-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got 9 points now in just the second hit. And it's Davis with the jam.
I just like how Fears runs the offense and gets his teammates involved.
Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the drive. And Davis throws it down.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Fears. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Back to Thompson. And out of bounds as East Rutherford gains possession.
East Rutherford.
East Rutherford leading by 8. Pass to Duncan. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Thompson in the corner. Thompson with the 3.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Duncan high post. And Duncan throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Double team on Adebayo. Pass to Thompson. Play Thompson with that deep range.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
And it's ball penetrating. And And the rejection by Cousins.
East Rutherford.
To the paint. Pass to Bowen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. East Rutherford needs to get a shot off here.
Just great individual defense there from Adebayo. Really utilizing that length.
To the inside. Over in the corner, Cousins. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Cousins. Back to Adebayo. Rebound, East Rutherford. Ball feeling it out a bit. Now Thornton. Here's Bowen. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Duncan. Got it! Duncan down low.
Yeah, and Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Thornton with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Left side, Adebayo. Pass to Holiday. Back to Adebayo. Goes up on the wing. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for his team.
Holiday goes in. Going inside. That one goes. Count it.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for East Rutherford. 6-point game. Down low. Here's Duncan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And here is Thornton. Pass to Duncan. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And so it's East Rutherford with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.